Hello guys, today I'm going to discuss about some questions from the chapter Animal Physiology, Digestion and Absorption. So let's start with the question number 66. Milk, eggs and meat are good source of option A proteins, option B fat, option C vitamin, option D carbohydrates. So the correct answer will be definitely the protein. So the correct answer is protein. Next question. Amino acids not synthesized in body are called non-essential, inactive, active, essential. Definitely the essential, which the amino acids which are not synthesized, or animals have no capability to synthesize the amino acids, that are called essential amino acid. Next question number 6. The number of essential amino acids in adult human is definitely option A 4, option C 8, option B 9, option D 7. So the correct answer is option C 8. 8 will be the correct answer. Next question. Which one of these carbohydrate is a monosaccharide? Glucose is the correct answer. So next question. Which one of the following, question number 62, which one of these are most essential for body growth and formation of new cells? Option A sugars, option C vitamins, option B proteins, option D mineral salt. So the correct answer is definitely the protein will be the correct answer. Next question. Wisdom teeth in man are incisors, last molars, first premolar, D all of these. So the correct answer is option C. Option C will be the correct answer for this question. Next question. Diastema. Question number 60. Diastema is associated with option A organ of corti, presence of certain teeth, retinal cells, option B absence of certain teeth. So diastema is referred to the present absence of certain teeth. So the correct answer is option D. Pulp cavity is lined by osteoblast, odontoblast, chondroblast, ameloblast. So the correct answer for this question is option C. Odontoblast will be the correct answer. So hardest constituent of teeth is, of course, enamel will be the correct answer. The element that hardens the teeth enamel is sodium, fluorine, option C fluorine, option B iodine, option D calcium. So the correct answer is option C fluorine. So next question. Fats are richly found in areolar tissue, lymph glands, adipose tissue and liver cells. So the correct answer will be the adipose tissue. Essential amino acids. Next question. Essential amino acids are those which are taken from foods, needed in vital activities, synthesized in the body, none of the above. So the essential amino acids are taken from food. If next question, if if food intake is greater than energy used, the surplus is deposited as fat. So the correct answer is option. So the correct answer will be option C, not option A. That if the food intake is greater than the energy which is used and the surface energy deposited as fat and glycogen. So next question, which of the following yields twice as many calorie per gram as carbohydrates? So the correct answer will be option B. So correct answer is fat. Next question, the food is kept as reserve food in certain organ. Which is the correct answer? Option A, liver, brain, spleen, heart. So in the liver, the excess food is preserved as glycogen. So next question, all are essential amino acid except glycine, valine, tryptophan, phenylalanine. So the correct answer is option A. Glycine is not an essential amino acid. Next question, obesity. Obesity can be controlled by reducing intake of calories from protein, minerals, vitamin, fat and carbohydrates. So the correct answer is option D. So next question, food. The food that gives more calories per unit of mass is fat, carbohydrate, protein, vitamin. So the correct answer will be fat. Semi-indispensable amino acid is. So semi-indispensable amino acid is option A. Arginine will be the correct answer. Okay, let's move to the other questions. Okay, question number 100 and so question number 109. Which of the following is not a function of vitamin? Growth, formation of organs, B. Self maturation and maintenance, option D. Maintenance of organ. So the correct answer for this question is option C will be the correct answer. Formation of organ is not the function of vitamin. So next question, a deficiency of vitamin C causes. Very easy question. So the deficiency is vitamin C caused by causes scurvy. So next question, so vitamin night blindness, vitamin A, vitamin B, this caused by deficiency of protein. So next question, let's move to the next question. Rickets can be prevented by taking calciferol, oranges, carrots and green vegetables. So the correct answer is option A, calciferol. Next question, which pairing is not correct? Thiamine, beriberi, niacin, pellagra, vitamin D, rickets and vitamin K, sterility. So here the correct answer will be option D. Okay, let's move to the next. Vitamin K is required for respiration, calcium metabolism, synthesis of prothrombin, so carbohydrate metabolism. So here the correct answer will be the synthesis of prothrombin. Next question. Which one of the following vitamin is essential for DNA synthesis and cell division? Vitamin D, folic acids, vitamin K, and vitamin E. So the correct answer is option C. So folic acid is required for DNA synthesis during cell division. Next question. Let's move to the certain B vitamin acts as enzymes, digestive substance, coenzymes, and hormones. So the correct answer will be coenzyme for this question answer. Next question. Pernicious anemia is caused by deficiency of vitamin. Of course, vitamin B12 is the causes. The deficiency of vitamin B12 causes pernicious anemia. So it is a different kind of anemia which is caused by the deficiency of vitamin B12. Ascorbic acid is also known as vitamin C. Next question. The vitamin necessary for blood clotting is, of course, the vitamin K. Vitamin K is necessary for the blood clotting. So next question. Beriberi neuritis is caused due to deficiency of vitamin B1. So the correct answer is vitamin B1. Scurvy disease caused by deficiency of ascorbic acid is the correct answer. Next question. One of the richest source of vitamin B1, cod liver, it is a vitamin A source, whole wheat bread, eggs, curd. So the correct answer will be for this question is option C, the whole wheat bread. So the which one is not true about vitamins? Vitamins are organic catalyst. Vitamins are indispensable for life. Vitamins act as source of energy. Tocopherol is anti-sterility vitamins. So the correct answer is will be option C. So vitamin does not play any role in supplying energy, or it does not act as a energy source. That's why the correct answer is option. Okay, let's move to the next question. Curdling of milk in stomach occurs by the action of trypsin, renin, and erepsin and chymotrypsin. So here the correct answer will be definitely renin will be the correct answer. Next question. Chief function of bile is to regulate process of digestion, eliminate the waste product, emulsify fat for digestion, digest fat by enzymatic action. So here the correct answer will be option C. It emulsify the fat for facilitate the digestion by the lipase enzyme. So next question, deficiency. Again, deficiency of vitamin A results in xerophthalmia, rickets, very scary. So the definitely xerophthalmia, the night blindness. So next question, riboflavin deficiency causes which disease? Riboflavin causes cheilosis. The correct answer will be okay. Next question. Salivary amylase, a digestive enzyme, promotes digestion of fat, carbohydrates, protein, all of these. So the correct answer will be carbohydrates. Saliva contains ptyalin, trypsin, lipase, renin. So the correct answer will be ptyalin. Next question. Symbiotic bacteria, very important question. Symbiotic bacteria present in the intestine of most primates which synthesize certain vitamins are entamoeba histolytica, entamoeba coli, entamoeba gingivalis, none of the above. So here none of the above will be the correct answer. The Escherichia coli will be the correct answer. So it resides or remain in the intestine in human and help in synthesize certain vitamins and play very vital role in animal nutrition. So next question, chymotrypsin acts upon starch in duodenum, proteins in stomach, proteins in duodenum in acidic medium, protein in duodenum in alkaline medium. So here the correct answer will be it acts upon the proteins in duodenum in alkaline medium. So it is a chymotrypsin is a proteolytic enzyme which remain in the duodenum of small intestine, and it acts in the alkaline medium. So the correct answer is option D, proteins. Next question, which two enzymes are present in human gastric juice? So HCl, pepsin, renin, trypsin, renin, only trypsin. So here the correct answer will be option C. In the stomach, in human stomach, the renin and pepsin remain in the next question. Absence of which of these in bile will make fat digestion difficult? Option A, cholesterol, pigments, salt, acid. So absence of which of these in bile will make fat digestion difficult? So the correct answer is salt. So the correct answer will be salt. Next question, pancreatic juice is released into ileum, jejunum, duodenum. So the correct answer will be duodenum. So the correct answer will be duodenum. Next question, Medium in which pepsin is active. So definitely pepsin acts in the acidic environment in the stomach, and pH mainly 2 to 3 remain in the range. So next question, enterokinase stimulate trypsin, trypsinogen, pepsin, pepsinogen. So the correct answer will be option C, trypsinogen. Enzyme maltase in human gut acts on food at a pH of more than 7 to change starch into maltose, less than 7 to change starch into maltose, more than 7 to change maltose into glucose, less than 7 to change maltose into glucose. So the correct answer for this question is option C, more than 7 to change maltose into glucose. So next question, digestion is defined as conversion of large food particles into smaller ones. Option B, non-digestible food elements into non-diffusible food elements into diffusible constituents, starch into glycogen, soluble food into protoplasm. So the large food particle into small one will be the correct answer for this question. So exactly, the large food particle is not the correct. It will be the option B, will be the non-diffusible food element into diffusible constituents. So next question, trypsin differs from pepsin in that it digests protein in alkaline medium and not in acidic medium. It digests protein in acidic medium, not in alkaline medium. Both of the above, none of the above. So the correct answer for this question will be option A. It digests protein in alkaline medium and not in acidic condition. So the option A will be the correct answer for this question. Okay, let's move to the next question here. Enzyme pepsin acts upon food at pH of about option A, 2 to split proteins, 2 to split carbohydrate, 2 7 to change proteins to peptones, 2 to change protein into amino acid. So enzyme pepsin acts upon food at pH of about so the correct answer will be option A, 2 to split protein. Next question, which is not function of HCl in stomach. So breaking down proteins into peptones, killing the bacteria ingested with food and drinks, promoting the formation of pepsin, softening fibrous food elements. So breaking down, so here the correct answer will be option A. Breaking down protein into peptones is not done by HCl, hydrochloric acid, but all of these three, killing of the bacteria ingested with food and drinks, promoting formation of pepsin, and softening the fibrous food elements are done by a hydrochloric acid in stomach. So next question, renin, very important question. Renin acts on milk protein and converts casinogen to paracasin, para-casein into casinogen, casinogen into casein, and casein into para-casein. So the correct answer for this question is definitely casein into para-casein will be the correct answer for this question. The function of HCl in stomach is to kill microorganism of food, facilitate absorption of food, dissolve enzymes secreted by gastric glands, activate trypsinogen to trypsin. So here the correct answer for this question is option A will be the correct answer. Next question, which group, question number 144, which group contains biocatalyst? Myosin, oxytocin, adrenaline, peptidase, amylase, renin, glucose, amino acid, fatty acids, rhodopsin, pepsin, stiapsin. So peptidase, amylase and renin are known will be the correct answer for this question. So these three, peptidase, amylase and renin, acts as a biocatalyst, or these are enzyme. Next question, pepsin converts fat into fatty acids, glycogen into maltase, protein to peptone. So next question, amylopsin acts upon. The four options are given: polysaccharide in any medium, polysaccharide in acidic medium, polysaccharide in alkaline medium, polypeptide. So the correct answer is for this question option C will be the correct, polysaccharide in alkaline medium. So next question, which of the following digestive juices have the minimum pH? Bile, saliva, gastric juice will be the correct answer for this question. Next question, some proteolytic enzymes are amylase, lipase, gymase. Option B, trypsin, erepsin, pepsin, urease, dehydrogenase, gymase, amylopepsin, tiapsin and thiolin. So proteolytic, trypsin, erepsin and pepsin. So the option B will be the correct answer for this question. Enzyme, the enzyme trypsin is found in pancreatic juice, intestinal juice, mucus and saliva. So here the correct answer is option A, pancreatic juice. The enzyme invertase hydrolyzes glucose to sucrose, starch to sucrose, cellulose to starch and sucrose to glucose and fructose. So the correct answer for this question option D, sucrose to glucose and fructose. So the correct answer. Next question. So which of the following is required for development of erythrocytes? Vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin B12 and vitamin K. So the correct answer is option definitely B12. So B12 is required for development of a red blood cell. Next question. In scurvy, post-transcriptional modification of protein fails to result in the formation of lipoprotein, hydroxyproline, tryptophan and histidine. So the correct answer is option C, hydroxyproline will be the correct answer for this question. The term vitamin was given by Funk, Calvin, Sterling, Lind. So the correct answer is for this question definitely Funk will be the correct answer for this question. Okay, let's move to the other questions. In stomach, in pH of stomach is made 7. Which component of the food would be affected? So in acidic condition, protein digestion is occur. So if pH is 7, then the protein digestion will be affected because in the stomach the proteolytic enzyme like pepsins is not working in the higher pH like in 7. That's why the protein digestion will be affected in higher pH. In lower pH, the digestive enzymes in the stomachs are work in normal. So next question, match the pair Isles of Langerhans. So match the pair. So Isles of Langerhans. So the correct answer will be salivary gland and amylase. So adrenal cortex vasopressin is not correctly matched. Islets of Langerhans also not correctly matched, and pituitary glands also not correctly matched. So the correct match is here option C. Next question for which enzyme will digest protein if pH is 1.6. So in pH 1.6 it is lower, so the pepsin will digest the protein. Next question, trypsin helps in digestion of proteins in stomach in acidic environment, no. Duodenum in acidic medium, no. Stomach in alkaline medium, no. The in duodenum in alkaline medium will be the correct answer for this question. Next question, which is correct pairing of site of action and substrate of renin? Stomach fat, small intestine protein, stomach casein, mouth starch. So the correct answer will be option C. In renin remain in stomach and it's digest milk protein like casein. So and another enzyme which is called pepsin is also remain in stomach and it's digest protein. So renin and pepsin both will work in acidic environment inside stomach. Okay, let's move to the next question. The largest variety of digestive enzymes is found in omnivores, carnivores, herbivores, parasites. So very important question. This is the very important question. Omnivores, carnivores, herbivores and parasites. So the largest variety. So largest variety in the digestive enzyme definitely will be in the omnivore because omnivores eat both plant and animal food. So that's why omnivorous animals should have largest variety of enzymes. So next question, statement common to amylase, renin and trypsin. These are produced in stomach. No, this is not correct. These acts at pH lower than 7. This also not correct. These are all proteolytic enzymes. This is the correct option. And these are all protein. No. Of course, these are proteins. No, this option also not correct because these are all proteolytic. So amylase is a starch, carbohydrate digestive enzyme. So it is not also correct. So all these are all protein will be the correct answer for this question. So D option will be the correct answer for this question. Next question, emulsification. This question is very important. Emulsification of fat is brought about by bile pigments, pancreatic juice, bile salts, and option D, HCl. So the correct answer will be bile salts. So next question, let's move to the next question. Which cell of gastric mucosa secrete pepsinogen? So the correct answer for this question is chip cell. Chip cell is the correct answer for this question. All digestive enzymes are hydrolases, transferases, ligases, oxidases. So the correct answer for this question is definitely hydrolases. All enzymes are hydrolases. 1,4 glycosidic bonds are broken when lipid is digested by lipase. No. Starch is digested by amylase will be the correct answer. Protein is digested by pepsin. No. None of the above. So the correct answer is option B. Next question, which term is used for action of bile salts on fat? Hydrolysis, oxidation, putrefaction, emulsification. So the emulsification will be the correct answer. Next question, which one? So the correct next question, which of the following enzyme digests protein in stomach? Pepsin, irisin, trypsin, none of these. So the pepsin will be the correct answer for this question. Okay, let's begin again. Okay, okay. Next question. Enterokinase helps in helps in the conversion of casein to casein, protein to polypeptides, pepsinogen to pepsin, trypsinogen to into trypsin. So the correct answer definitely will be trypsinogen, trypsinogen into trypsin. So enterokinase convert pepsinogen into trypsin in the duodenum. Next question. Ricket. Ricket occurs in children due to deficiency of definitely vitamin D. Next question. The fats absorbed from the gut are transported to the blood in the form of chylomicrons, micelles, liposomes, chemomicrons. So the correct answer for this question is definitely will be option A. Chylomicrons will be the correct answer for this question. Okay, let's move to the next question. Glucose and next question. Glucose and amino acids are absorbed in the intestine by active transport, passive transport, osmosis, and selective absorption. So the correct answer for this question will be active transport. Active transport is the correct answer. The function of enterogastron. The function of enterogastron is regulation of the flow of bile, inhibition of the gastric secretion, stimulation of gastric secretion, and stimulation of flow of pancreatic juice. So the correct answer is option B. Inhibition of the gastric secretion. Correct answer. Next question. Gallbladder is stimulated by enterogastron, cholecystokinin secretion, and enterokinase. So the correct answer for this question will be option C. Cholecystokinin. Next question. Hormone secretin stimulates secretion of pancreatic juice. Both of these bile juice, gastric juice. So the correct answer will be for this question is option A. Pancreatic juice will be the correct answer for this question. Next question. Hormone involved in discharge of pancreatic juice in the mammal. So definitely will be secretin. So secretin, both the option is option secretin and cholecystokinin will be the correct answer for this question. Secretin hormone is produced in stomach and stimulates gastric glands, intestine and stimulates gastric glands, intestine and stimulates pancreas, liver and stimulates gallbladder. So for this, it is the correct answer will be for this question is intestine and stimulate pancreas. So next question. Hormone cholecystokinin released from intestinal epithelium stimulate release of bile from gallbladder, secretion of the pancreatic juice, conversion of the protein into peptones, and conversion of fat into glycerol. So the correct answer for this question is option A. So the correct answer is option A. Release of bile from gallbladder. gallbladder. Next question, trypsin changes fat into fatty acids, protein into peptones, starch and glycogen into maltose into its component. So the correct answer is proteins into peptones. So okay, let's move to the next question for this. Trypsinogen is changed into trypsin by, of course, enterokinase will be the correct answer for this question. Next question, let's move to the next question. Calcium deposition in bone and teeth is due to vitamin A, D, C, E. So the correct answer for this question is definitely vitamin D. The correct answer is vitamin D. It helps in the deposition of calcium in the bones. Muscular contraction of alimentary canal is known as circulation, absorption, and peristalsis. The peristalsis will be the correct answer. Next question. Which of the following is a protein deficiency disease? Cirrhosis, no. Night blindness, eczema, kwashiorkor. So the kwashiorkor. So the correct answer is the kwashiorkor. Layers of cells that secrete enamel of teeth is osteoblast, odontoblast, ameloblast. So the correct answer for this question is ameloblast will be the correct answer for this question. Next question. Beriberi is caused by the deficiency of vitamin B1. Next question. Assertions. Next question. In mammals, significant role in digestion of milk is played by renin. So next question. The enzyme used to convert protein into proteases and protein. So the correct answer will be pepsin will be the correct answer for this question. Next question, let's move to the next question. In the absence of enterokinase, digestion of would be affected in our intestine. So albumin will be the correct answer for this question. Next question. Which of these causes contraction of the gallbladder? Pepsin, gastrin secretion, and cholecystokinin will be the correct answer for this question. Next question. Continuous bleeding from an injured part of body is due to deficiency of vitamin K. Vitamin K is help in clotting, blood clotting. If deficiency occur in the body, deficiency of vitamin K occur in the body, then the clotting of blood hampered and it causes continuous bleeding from the body. So next question, let's move to the next question. Major causes of anemia. Major cause of anemia is deficiency of definitely iron. Deficiency of calciferol causes. So the deficiency of calciferol causes rickets. It's a vitamin D. Vitamin D. So digestion of protein takes place in intestine, rectum, small and large intestine, stomach, and esophagus, and duodenum and stomach will be the correct answer. So protein digestion occurs in stomach and duodenum of intestine. So the correct answer is here Next question. Secretin hormone stimulate stomach, gallbladder, pancreas. So the pancreas will be the correct answer. pH of success entericus is. So in the pH, the correct answer will be 7.6. Hydrochloric acid in stomach is secreted by the chief cell secrete pepsin, parietal cell secrete ACL. Next question. The main importance of villi is it acts as a nerve transmitter. No. It absorbs only protein materials. No. It secretes enzymes. It increases surface area for absorption of digested food. So the correct answer will be the option D. Next question. pH of saliva is option C. 6.8 will be the correct answer. Next question. Choose the correct enzyme substrate pair. Maltose, lactose, lipase, carbohydrate, rennin, casein, amylase, protein. So the correct answer will be rennin, casein. Next question. Dental disease characterized by mottling of teeth. Mottling of teeth is due to presence of a certain chemical elements in drinking water. Which is that element? Mercury, boron, fluorine, and mercury. So the correct answer will be fluorine. So the fluorine will be the correct answer for this question. Next question. Again, matching. So matching. So vitamin A match with night blindness. B1 beriberi. D match with rickets, and K match with hemorrhagic. So A 2 B 4 C 1 and D 3. So the correct answer is here option C. Next question. Let's move to the next question for a dental disease characterized by mottling of teeth is due to the excess certain chemical element in the water is the boron. So fluorine will be the correct answer for this question. The total number of canines in that permanent dental set of human. So total number of canine in permanent dental set of human is. So the correct answer will be O. Next question. When teeth are similar concept, it is called acro, homo, heterodont, and diphyodont. So the correct answer will be homodont. So next question is again matching. So crypt of liver cone is matched with intestine, pancreas, loop of duodenum, and adrenal, kidney, and gastric gland, stomach. So the correct match is R, B, P, C, S, and D, Q. So this is the correct answer for this question. Next question. When breastfeeding is replaced by less nutritive food low in protein and calories, the infant below the age of 1 year are likely to suffer from pellagra, rickets, marasmus, kwashiorkor. So the correct answer for this question is option C, marasmus. Marasmus will be the correct answer. Next question. Sodium taurocolate in bile aids is absorption, assimilation, and defecation and emulsification. So for this question, the correct answer will be emulsification. Next question. What is the common among amylase, renin, and trypsin? These are all proteins. Okay, these are all protein. They act. No, this is not common. These are produced in stomach. These are all proteolytic. No, so these are enzymes which is all protein. So next question. A person deficient in visual pigment rhodopsin should be advised to take more of apple and grapes, carrots and papaya, mango and banana. So the correct answer is carrot and papaya will be the correct answer. So let's move to the next question. Okay. A certain person. Option A. Certain person is eating boiled potato. One of the food component in it is lactose. Okay. Next. Cholagagos stimulate the secretion of B. So B will be the correct answer. Lacteals are found in intestinal villi. Starch is converted to maltose by action of C. Amylase is the correct answer. Chylomicrons are undigested protein, undigested carbohydrate, fat droplets coated with phospholipids, fat droplets coated with glycerol and protein. So the correct answer for this question is D. Next question. Daily dietary requirements of a moderately active adult individual is approximately will be next question. Which one of the following pair is mismatched? K. Very, vitamin A, xerophthalmia. This is correctly matched. Vitamin D, rickets. This is correctly matched. Vitamin C, scurvy. So the correctly mismatched is option A. Next question. Oxyntic cells secrete HCl, pepsin, sodium hydroxide, trypsin. So the oxyntic cell also secretes HCl. Next question. The function of microvilli in intestine of mammal is to secrete digestive enzyme, digest fat, secrete gastric juice, increase absorption area. So the correct answer will be option D. Next question. Okay, let's move to the next question. Which one of the following controls the peristaltic movement of intestine? Sacral plexus, branchial plexus, discoidal plexus, orovax plexus. So the correct answer for this question is option D. Orovax plexus will be the correct answer. Next question. Which of the following processes need not take place when glucose is eaten? Ingestion, absorption, and digestion, assimilation. So the correct answer will be digestion, because glucose is the mono for next question. Let's move to the next. If chyme of a person who had orally consumed only starch as food is analyzed before it enters the duodenum, it will show the presence of maltose and glucose, dextrin and maltose, starch, dextrin, maltose, and starch, dextrin, and glucose. So the correct answer for this question will be option C. Starch, dextrin, and maltose will be the correct answer. Next question. In mammal, digestion of starch starts from mouth, duodenum, stomach, esophagus. So the correct answer for this question will be definitely option A. Next question. Among energy values of nutrients, 9.3 calories is that of fat. Next question. Function of gallbladder is storage of blood, bile, secretion of bile, formation of enzymes, and formation of bile salts. So storage of bile will be the correct answer for this question. Next question. Stool of a person contains whitish gray color due to the malfunction of which of the following organs? So option B. So liver will be the correct answer. The cyanocobalamin is essential for maturation of definitely RBC. Next question. Which one of the following is the matching pair of the deficient nutrient and the resulting disease in which patient develops swollen lips, thick pigmented skin of hands, and large irritability, legs irritability? So the iodine goiter, niacin pellagra, thiamine beriberi, and quasicol. So the B will be the correct answer for this question. Okay.